Hey guys, ICPlays here doing a bit of LoL shoutcasting, just to try it out. So this is a game with me and two of my friends, one of them being Valsø and Ginger Boy. I know those two guys in real life. They're decent players. Like the both of them aren't playing the best champs. Like Ginger Boy, he's amazing with Anivia. He's not the greatest kill, but he in the end he does carry us through it though. But he's not that amazing early game, sadly. But he's great at it. But like if he's playing a champ like Anivia, it's great. Me personally, I don't play Riven that often, but I have the right runes and stuff. With Riven, I do full red armor penetration, full consistencies armor penetration, full armor yellow, which is just like armor, flat armor. See if I can do that. Yeah, see, I have 31 armor penetration at level 1. Which is amazing, might I add. So for items, I start out with a cloth armor and 5 HP pods for a very simple reason. That being that it builds into probably the best solo lane item in the game, which is Wriggle's Lantern, in my opinion, because like you get that ward, you get that lifesteal, you get a bunch of armor, you get damage, so you can stay in lane pretty much forever, because you don't have to go back to get a new ward to ward, which I didn't really have to in this game, because they don't have a jungler. So I felt really safe top, and I knew I could play really aggressively, because I knew I wasn't gonna get ganked without out of the blue without knowing it. Yeah. So pretty much this game, it's definitely one of my better games. It's not like, I don't think it's not my best play actually ever. I get really overconfident because I get really overconfident this game. You'll see later. I don't approve of being overconfident. Like, I think it's stupid, and I know I did stupid things. Also, I built her kind of differently than I normally would. Like normally in this game, I would never take take defensive items. I like maybe 1 or 2. Just to if they're bursting a lot, which in this case they have a Kali. I don't like a Kali. Like, I hate her. And also I'm just spamming Q because I'm bored. I really hate a Kali. I don't think a burst is too high. That's not a problem at all. I think the problem is in her shroud, which the fact that she can hide in that and then burst again. That's the problem. Like, she can keep on bursting, which makes it almost like sustained damage. And I just pulled blue for Fiddle, because he wanted me to. But I'm gonna play really aggressively, which you'll see in a second. I'm playing against Ashe and Gragas, which turned out really well for me, surprisingly. I thought I was gonna get shot down by Gragas, is slow from his body slam, and Ashe is slow from her volley and such. And this is also, you'll see why it's such a good idea to start with 5 HP pods in like a minute. I somehow dodged Ashe's volley right now, which was great. Let's see. Heimerdinger is a great laner. They have a Heimer in mid. Let's see, actually, did I fix it? No, I didn't fix that. But Heimerdinger is a great laner. Like, anyone who says Heimer is really bad in when it comes to like they're completely just trying to shut me down with slows and whatnot. But I have a billion HP, but I'm good. But Heimer, like I said, like, people need to stop raging if someone dies to Heimerdinger in the laning phase, because Heimer is a great laner. He sucks at teamfights, but he's amazing at laning. And Heimer doesn't actually have bad damage. It just doesn't scale that well in team fights and in late game. But in laning phase you can't touch him, really, because he just has those turrets that do so much damage. Like, here you can see me being aggressive and completely just doing so much damage, but Ashe is of course standing in the back like a little pussy and shooting me with her auto attack. Should I speed up? Yeah, no, whatever. We'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna speed up this footage. But this is actually not that boring of lane phase because I'm playing really aggressively, so I'm actually gonna slow it back down. Let's see. I think as soon as I hit level 4, I'm gonna start being extremely aggressive. Like, I'm just gonna keep on hitting them and never stop. I'm just gonna put auto follow on. There we go. Auto follow. Yay. I'm not gonna be watching the other lanes so much, just because, let's see. Like, you can see me just chasing down Ashe. Like, for some reason, they don't have flash. Like, they don't. Both of them. They don't have flash. I was so confused with like, why aren't they flashing? And there I messed up because I could have gotten him, but I made a mistake of not giving her a new movement command, so she kept on queuing the minions instead of queuing toward Gragas. But it doesn't matter too much. And I got the first blood, which made me really happy. And like here, Gragas being an idiot, and I kill him. Like, I do not know why he did that, but yeah. As any time, you guys can just add me, and I'll play with you no matter what your level, really. Like, you can really want us to play with you. I just make a Smurf account and play with you. You can open up with just pound some news. It's always good and fun, but like, also that's actually another problem that I don't approve of Smurf accounts unless you're playing with a friend that just started the game, but normally I actually force him to play with level 30s, because if you make your friend play with level 30s instead of level 1s, he's gonna learn the game so much faster. Like, it's unbelievable. Like, you're gonna probably lose like a bunch of games in the beginning, but he's gonna be so much better once he's level 30. He's already better than most of the other people at level 30, because he has been playing without runes, without decent masteries against other level 30s. So he's been playing purely with skill and not like runes and masteries. So he's gonna be so much better once he gets his runes and his masteries. And then I recalled because I saw I had enough money for Rickles Nathan, and now they won't be able to get me out of the lane. Like, pretty much now I only go off the lane pretty much to get new items, I think. From here on out. And the Fiddler's just walking around. Like, our Fiddler isn't amazing, he isn't bad. I have hiccups. He has a cool skin though, I have that skin as well. Skins are like candied, like addiction, you see. Skins. But yeah. But their Kaylee is pretty good, actually. Their Riven isn't amazing. There might be, I don't know, maybe I just got those two really bad, or I'm just really good, I'm not sure. According to Gragas and Ashe, I'm good. We have a little conversation later on. Like, here you see, I'm being super aggressive still, but I have a wriggle, so I'm like, okay, I can lifesteal this back. So I don't really care. See, so yeah, that's my philosophy. Like, you have to be aggressive as Riven, and especially since they didn't have a jungle. I knew I could be aggressive without getting punished for it. Like, of course I can take damage, like, that makes sense, but I knew I could be aggressive without them being able to, like, there wouldn't be suddenly the wild Warwick appears out of the bushes, and I could have dodged that barrel, didn't. But yeah, that wild Warwick or wild Fiddle or wild whatever won't suddenly come jumping out of the bush and own me. Because, yeah, I am Riven, the exile. Also a bit of lore at Riven, like, she's like, she might be a lesbian, I think. Like, she was trying to impress this girl at least when she was younger. And then they went to the mountains and people hated her, and yeah, and stuff. And then she joined the Noxian army to impress this girl again. And then I failed there. That's bad. And then she became like a champion or something, which is why she got the sword. And then she's like, no, this sword is evil. And then she smashed it and broke it. That's why the sword is broken, because she thinks it's evil. And like, it's a sign of evil, because she got very much from just killing a bunch of people. And all of a sudden it's like, I want to be a good guy now, and then joins the League of Legends. So it's like, yeah, that was just weird to me. Like, she didn't join the league because she did. Like, Noxus aren't exact. Like, they aren't the straight up evil guys, but they are kind of murderous. They aren't like straight up good guys either, the Noxians. Like, pretty much just the Martians. The Martians, what is it called? Like, you can see that they're just trying to shut me down so hard with CC. It's unbelievable. And I did go B here. No, I don't. I may actually kill Ashe. And I flashed, being overconfident. Like, I thought I shot my R, for some reason I didn't shoot my R. And I'm being so overconfident right here. Like, here I get really overconfident. I'm way too overconfident. It's like, I can take her. It's like, nope. Like, I don't know what I was thinking right there. That was just stupid of me. Like, no matter how you look at it, that was stupid. I think I get also, what's it called? I get the 4 magic resist thing item that costs 400 gold. I can't remember what it's called right now. Let's see what's it called. It's called Null Magic Mantle. So yeah, I'm building Mercury Fetch because Ashe is slow, want that reduced. Ashe's ulti, want that reduced. They also have a Heimerdinger, want to reduce the blind, and if he hits me in the middle, want to reduce the stun. Riven has a mini stun, which I also want to reduce. What else do they have? That's it. Oh yeah. And like, I did really well in this game. Like, I enjoyed this game. It's not my most amazing game. I generally actually don't play Riven at all. I think I've played like a total of like 10 games with Riven. Like maybe like a week after she was released, I played her a bit, and then I didn't play at all again. See, did they double exhaust me? No, she only has one. Like, I just saw 2 exhaust debuffs on me. Like here again, I bought a bunch of HP pots because I know they're gonna keep harassing me, and they're not gonna allow me to get close to this minion, as 2 minions as I was hoping. But yeah, I don't know. These guys don't seem as like. It might have been because one of the 2 people I'm playing with isn't level 30 yet, so they might have been a bit lower than normal, which I think actually might have been what happened. But like I'm used to playing with people that are really good because I've played quite a bit of games, and then because of matching you say, hey, you're pretty good and I played a lot, you should play against the other people that are pretty good and have a high win ratio. And then they do that, and I'm like, oh no, I can't get amazing scores like I get in this game. Like, I don't give a damn, like, at all. Like, okay, Ashe, I'm gonna kill you then. I don't know what Ashe was thinking right here. She could take me or something. Like, I had no idea what she was doing. I was so confused. Like, what was she thinking?
An enemy has
like,
been
oh, you're gonna see in a minute. Like, she's gonna get raped completely. I'm just gonna jump in and smash. Like, why? Like, if I've done that like 2 times to Gragas. I've done that once to her before. What made her think I wouldn't do it again? And I go first, I run down, set a ward. Don't want to get ganked by Kaylee because I saw that Kaylee started free roaming. And no one likes to get ganked by free roamer. I still think they should just nerf a W, and I think you'll be fine. Like, is that whatever her shadow shroud is? Like, I want, like, the only thing they should do, I think, is like make it so it takes instead of half a second for her to fade into it, like make it a second instead of half a second. I think that would balance the outcome. I think that would balance her. Like, I think that should be so much more fair because you would have time, because as it is right now, even with SmartCast, like, you barely have time to target her, even if you're using SmartCast, which I am at the moment. Like, but I didn't have this many problems with Riven because guess what? Almost was AoE. And I killed him. And that's really amazing because I have so much armor pen. Like, let's see how much armor pen. I still only have 41 armor pen. I'm gonna get a brutalizer soon. As soon as right now I was thinking about going back for brutalizer, but it was like I'm gonna get brutalizer and my boots before I go B. I also can see. Let's see what's the scores right now. Like, Katie, it's not really fed. Gragas getting owned. That's Riven. Fed a little, not barely. Well, I'm getting a little fade in mid. My minion farm is bad. Like, I'm disappointed with this minion farm. Like, at this point, I normally have as a melee, I normally have a good 80. As a range, I probably have like 100, 120 at this point. So I was kind of disappointed with my minion farm, but of course, I was like, it's okay, I have 6 kills. But it makes sense that I don't have that much because they've been harassing me. In the beginning, they were harassing me a lot, and now I've started harassing them a lot. And right now I'm just considering if I should go mid and try to gank Heimer, but the problem is Heimer won't go any closer than that, so he would easily be able to get away from me. Because sadly I have a bit of CC, but none of it's like super hard CC. And yeah. And what I like about Riven is that she auto attack, forget about that. You're not gonna be auto attacking as Riven unless you're farming. Like auto attacking is a dumb idea. Like all you need to do is use your abilities. Let's see. I think pretty much all your abilities scale really well with a bit AD. Sorry, I can't remember if it's AD damage or if it might be damage. I think it's plus AD it scales with, and not. I don't think it scales with the base damage, but I could be wrong. I can't remember. But the best, her ulti though, like her ulti is pretty much shit early game. Like it's still decent. It's not horrible, but it's not that great early game. But late game, that 20% extra attack damage and increasing the rate on the spells and stuff like that. That is really really good. Like that is amazing. 20% extra AD. That is really good. And I think it actually might get higher at level 16, but I'm not sure. Like, that seems like that's just such a good ability. Also, a passive is really good as well. That makes basic attack gets bonus damage. Yeah, which is also really really good. Like so you can get so that's also why you could argue you should get Sheen on her and Trinity Force, but I won't do that. Like I just go armor pen. Like my next item is gonna be Last Whisper. Like you can skip the brutalize and get Last Whisper instead. Cause like you need armor pen as well. Cause like your abilities scale well, but they don't scale that amazingly. So armor pen is a bigger gain for you than AD is. But you still want like a bloodthirst and stuff. Yeah. Like I could be wrong, but Vayne's attack speed is really slow. Is it worse than Ash's? It almost is actually worse than Ash's. Like she has a really low She has a really low attack speed, base attack speed. Which should get fixed in my... No, it shouldn't get fixed, sorry. It shouldn't get fixed, it's fine as it is. Because she doesn't rely on her attack, auto attack, she relies on her abilities. Like a shield and a Kai burst and her broken wings and Brave Legs. So like here's actually the ideal place to ward. Like if they have a jungler, they didn't have one so I didn't bother before. But if they have an actual jungler, put your wards around here-ish. Because you can see if they're going for your blue, you can see them before, like if you let's say you're right here and you see them coming there, you have enough time to run back to your own tower. But if you have it there and you're there, you don't have enough time to run back to your own tower. So that's why. And I'm just trying, like here, I'm just like, screw you Heimer, I'm gonna push the tower. Or maybe it's next time I do that, maybe next time. Yeah, for Olaf, which I keep telling him, I like, this is my friend, I keep telling him to buy Rickles, and he refused to do that. And I'm like, buy a Rickles! It's a good item for Olaf. And it's like, nope. It's like, if you listen to me. And Kaylee is right there, I'm like, nope, a Kaylee. But didn't I get a Kaylee? I thought I got a Kaylee. I'll get him again. I was like, I was really confused right there. I was like, why did she go for me? I was so confused at that point. Like I had no idea why would she do that. Like I'm suspecting she doesn't know what Riven can do, even though she was laning with her Riven. Like I was so confused. Because I was like, yeah, like this is where Greg's like, yeah, you do too much damage. You couldn't handle my... Yes, and it's like, he couldn't handle my Armor Pen runes. Armor Pen runes are some of the best runes in this game, in my opinion. And like, I'm like, yeah, I'm good, I know. But like, this is also what I love. Like, if I'm playing, I hate playing against like duplicate champions in normal. That's also why I prefer normal draft. But in this case, my friends wanted to play just blind normal. But like, I hate playing against duplicate champions. Of course, it feels good when you're doing better than them. But problem is, if they're playing it better than you, you're like, oh, I suck at this champion. I hate my life. Slash wrist. I shouldn't slash wrist, but whatever. Also, yeah, that's what I think. I'm kinda looking forward to the next champions I face. I'm gonna call her Dragon Face. That's her name for now. She's Dragon Face. So I'm gonna call her Dragon Face. I'm like, okay, yeah, I kill him. Screw you. And again, Ashe goes for me. I'm like, why would you go for me? And I was like, someone's TPing. I'm gonna run down the river.
An enemy has been
really quickly and very fast. Very, very fast. I was so confused right there. Like, again, Ashe, why did you go for me? You did that last time as well and got owned. I was so confused. Also, a mistake I actually made in this game, which has already happened right now, is that I forget to call miss. Like, I don't forget to do that in ranked games. I don't forget to call miss. Like, that's the first thing. If I see something, I don't see it. Even if they're standing in brush, it's like miss. Even I know they're standing in brush, but they're calling miss on them, just because I can't see them. And but I forgot. When I killed Gragas one time. He never came back to lane, and I forgot to call miss on him. Like, you should call miss. Like, when you kill someone, call miss on them instantly. And maybe not instantly, but like shortly after, call miss on them. After, yeah, just call miss on them, because they might have like TP or something, and just so they're aware that you don't know where Gragas is at the moment. This is a mistake, even though I do manage to get some of them. It's still a mistake. And I was so pissed. I could not catch Gragas, and then I was like, oh no, okay, F you. I don't think I ended up killing her though, because I'm like exhausted. I was hoping like I would have saved kill right there, or Ginger Boy, which sounds much better calling him Ginger Boy. But yeah, I would have saved kill right there if Riven hadn't come there. But sadly she did. Like, we were way out of position as well, but there weren't any misses either. But it's still our own fault, because after 20 minutes, you should suspect that people start to gang up. At least in, it depends really how the game's going. Like, if they're losing, they're not really losing. Like, I have 11 of the kills on our team out of 19. And I think he might die. Yeah, he dies. No? Yes, he did. Like, that's the problem with